Attack on Mika!
Welcome! That t-shirt that you're holding, it's a vintage item from the 80s and it's a bargain price! My name is Taizo. I work at a secondhand store that also handles vintage items and I'm 24 years old. When I was a student, I wanted to be popular with the girls, so I got myself into fashion. And that was when I became obsessed with vintage items. These days, I'm surrounded by vintage, even at work, and every day is bliss. However, I'm home. Whoa, why is dinner tonight so fancy? Way more than usual. Was it someone's birthday today?
Oh, hey Taizo! Welcome home!
Oh, I didn't know you were home, Taizo. I literally just announced it a second ago.
What is he wearing?
We were doing Ayla's congratulatory photo shoot, so I didn't hear you. But man, Ayla, you sure are amazing. The last says you had to make up for them in 5 subjects, but this time it was only 3 subjects. Is that really amazing?
Well done, Ayla. I just went with my gut and I got lucky. I got some right answers.
And you only got lucky with your answers? Up until last year, I was living with just my dad. My dad got remarried, and so I gained a mother and a little sister. But this sister, well, to put it bluntly, she's stupid. Truly not smart. Not that I'm one to talk, but even I can tell how sheltered she is. She has no idea how the world works, nor can she ever read the room. However, when she does have more than anyone is love and warmth. And so she's spoiled by everyone around her, my parents included. My dad is the worst of them all. Apparently, he always wanted a daughter, so he spoils her to no end. But to be honest, I'm not immune to it either.
Hey, do you want to eat this cream puff with me? I got it from my friend yesterday.
Cream puff? Wait, but you only have one.
Yeah, but it's big, so we can split it in half.
In half, okay. What, you idiot? If you break it in half like that, it's obvious that this is what's gonna happen. Here, hurry up and wipe it off.
Thanks. I'll give you the bigger half.
Thanks.
Aren't the cream puffs from this place so yummy? Maybe I'll go get a whole case of them.
They don't last through the day, so that would be impossible.
Why not? Can we just put them in the freezer?
Of course not! It'd obviously be ruined. The bakery is near the shop where I work, so I guess I can bring some back for you sometimes.
Really? You're the best brother ever, Taizo!
No matter how much she frustrates me, I can never actually hate her, this little brat. Then one day, let's go to my Jiro thrift store today!
Nice, let's go! Why are they so buff?
Hey, Taizo! Look at this! The store manager ran over to me excitedly, and in one glance I could see that he was holding once-in-a-generation vintage denim. Did those come in today? They look like they've aged really well. Right! These are actually an insane item! Can you believe it? This denim has the Tom Claus autograph on them! Tom Claus? As in that super famous Hollywood star? How did you get your hands on something like this? The denim was originally a piece that was put out in an auction, but it bounced around a few places and it finally came to our store. You know, the contract price is $100,000. $100,000? That's what I want to talk to you about. This denim, after you close down the store today, I want you to take it back to your house. What? What do you mean? Tomorrow is the day that the store is closed, right? We once had an incident where we had robbers come into the store on a day off, and they took all of our vintage items and copied them. So basically, you're telling me to protect these? You see, I haven't exactly taken out the trash from my place for about a month now, so my room is a little messy. But on the other hand, I know that you understand the value of vintage, and I'm confident that you'd be able to take care of it. Me? Take care of $100,000 denim? Yep, well, that's the situation, so thanks. You got this. Peace. And so, I was put in charge of this $100,000 item, and took it home with me. Wow, sheesh. 100,000, huh? If I had the money, I wouldn't think twice about getting it for myself. Well, I guess for this short time being, I can pretend like I'm the owner of it. The next day, because the store was closed, I had the day off of work. So I met up with friends that I hadn't seen in a while to get some drinks. Damn it, why are you guys so popular with the girls? I'm definitely more good-looking, aren't I? You happy, popular bastards? All right, Taizo, I think you've had enough to drink tonight. I'm home. Is no one home? It's only 10 p.m. There's no way everyone's gone to bed already. I thought it was strange, so I went to my room, and when I opened the door, there was an unimaginable scene unfolding in front of me. What? Hey, what the hell are you guys doing in my room?
Welcome home, Taizo. Dad was saying that your room is full of trashy and dirty clothes. So he said, let's clean it up. And we're all helping him get rid of it all.
Get rid of it? We're getting tired of it, you know. You're an adult now, and yet you're still wearing such ratty clothes. Even at the store that you work, all you guys have is cheap, dirty clothes, right? They're not dirty clothes, they're secondhand. Hey, surely you didn't touch the denim that was hanging over there, right? You didn't get rid of that, right?
Oh, you mean the denim that was ripped everywhere? It was old and smelly, so we cut it into small pieces and put it in the trash can. I went snip, snip, snip all over it.
Cut it? You cut that denim?
Yeah. Isn't it easier to get rid of when you cut it smaller?
Do you have any idea what you've done? That denim, it has a value of $100,000! What? $100,000?
What? 100,000?
What? How? What do we do?
How can something like that cost 100,000?
Hey! How can denim that has so many holes all over it cost so much?
Vintage means that each piece has a deep history to it! It means that each piece is special!
I'm very sorry, Taizo. It's not like Isla had any malicious intent.
Yeah, that's right. Ayla was just trying to clean your room for you and try to make you happy. There you go again, trying to cover for her. Anyway, tomorrow you're coming with me to work and we're gonna go to the store together to apologize, alright? And so, the next day... You did... What? The treasure of my store! The piece of all my pieces is now in pieces! I trusted you to keep it safe! What on earth happened? I am so sorry. It's my fault for not keeping my eyes on it at all times. Even if you were keeping your eyes on it, how did it turn into this state?
I didn't know anything, and I'm the one that cut the denim into pieces. I'm very sorry. My brother didn't do anything wrong, so please don't yell at him.
My daughter didn't know that this was such an expensive and valuable thing.
She's not the type of girl to have any malicious intent and do something like this on purpose. Whether it was on purpose or not, you know that doesn't change the fact that this is a major issue.
I said I'm sorry and apologized, and you still won't forgive me? You have no heart, do you?
Hey, Ayla! You shredded a $100,000 item into nothing! That is absolutely not something I can just say, oh well, you're forgiven. That's it, you're fired! Today is your last day. I may also be at fault for trusting you with this, but I hope you know that I'll be having you compensate us for this. What? I did my best to get through to them, but the store manager wouldn't listen to me anymore. I lost my job at my favorite thrift store. I was devastated and left in tears.
I said it wasn't my brother's fault, so why did he get fired? That store manager is awful.
Ayla, you even apologized to him too. Enough! That's enough already! You keep spoiling her like that, and that's why Ayla will forever be in her own bubble and not know how the world works!
I don't know how the world works?
Ayla, you don't need to pay any mind to him. Taizo, calm down, stop raising your voice! Shut up, all of you! I finally had a job that I love, and you've destroyed everything! A family like this? I'm leaving!
Taizo!
Taizo, wait! Why are you leaving? Is it because of me? Say something, please!
Ayla, once you learn something from this, I hope you stop making the people around you worry or have to cover for you all the time. Bye now. Taizo!
Taizo, wait!
Please don't go, Taizo!
I let my family's voice bounce off my back. And within that day, I left the house. A few months later, thank you very much. After I left the house, in order to pay back the damages of the denim, I picked up multiple part-time jobs and was working day and night with no rest. Taizo, make sure you're drinking water too, alright? Yep. Afternoons would be construction sites. Nights at the convenience store and restaurants on the weekends. I was running between jobs to survive. I'll have the shrimp. And the crab. Absolutely, coming right up. Another long day of work. And yet, I'm still so far off from the amount that I need. It's tough enough already, but I guess I need to add one more job to get there. At least I still got you. What a miracle. I'd love to work at a vintage store again. Who the hell is it at this time of night? Shoot, did I forget to pay rent again? Ayla? What are you doing here? What are you doing here so late at night?
I just wanted to give it to you.
What is this, an envelope? What? Where did you get this money?
Ever since you left the house, I got a part-time job and saved up.
A job? You? The sheltered Ayla who knew nothing about the world.
After you left us and ran out of the house, I had my friends teach me more about vintage.
You see, the thing about vintage is this and that and this and that.
What have I done? I learned that, depending on the person, the value and the sentiment can change, and how special of a thing is. And yet, because I didn't know anything, I destroyed something so valuable to you and made you lose your favorite job, too. I really am so sorry.
Ayla.
I know that $1,000 is still nothing, and it's not even close to enough. But you know, I'm not that smart, and so I haven't been that good at my job, and...
So, you knew that you were stupid all this time?
I promise I'm going to work harder, and it might be little by little, but I promise to give it back to you. Taizo?
You know, this is what's so unfair about you. When you look at me that seriously and sweetly, how can I even be mad at you? You know what, if anything, use this money for your parents. As for you, you should be spending your time studying so that you can graduate high school. That's your priority. Even your brother had better grades than you.
You were stupid too?
I was never stupid. That's why I was so popular and there was a handful.
Wow, really? That's amazing!
Anyway, I get that you're feeling really guilty and I accept your apology, so go home, alright?
Hey, Taizo, I really want you to come home.
What?
You know, Mom and Dad are also really worried about you. Every night, just in case you do come home, Mom prepares an extra meal and has it ready if you were to walk in the door.
Really? I had no idea.
So please, Taizo, will you come home?
Ugh, damn it! No matter how hard I try to resist, I also can't win against your cuteness. After that, when I returned home, both of my parents greeted me with their heads down and an apology. Taizo, it was all our fault. We had no idea the value of the clothing that you owned.
About those clothes that we destroyed, we will do whatever we can to pay you back for it.
It's fine. I'm over it now. As long as you understand the value of vintage now, that's enough for me. Huh? Store manager? Hello? Taizo, are you watching the TV right now? What? What's with a sudden call? Stop talking and just turn on your TV if you have one. Turn to the news right now.
An unemployed man has been arrested for copying and reproducing brand name products and vintage items, selling them to various stores around the city.
I see. The news is on right now. That $100,000 denim was one of the fake pieces that guy had reproduced. What? So does that mean that denim actually had no value to it? Whoa, that's exactly right! It means that you didn't cause any damages whatsoever! Are you serious? So if it's alright with you, come back to the shop and work with me again. To be honest, it's been tough doing everything by myself. Really? Are you sure? Of course! There's no reason to fire you anymore, that's all in the bin! Yes, thank you very much! My family was also really happy for me that I could go back to my job at the thrift store.
Yay! I'm so happy for you!
Thanks. Although, it doesn't mean that my clothes that you threw away will come back, but...
Next time, let's all take a trip to Taizo's store and do some shopping.
That's a great idea! We should study more about vintage clothes too!
What? But I want to go with just Taizo! The two of us!
Ayla?
Oh dear, it looks like we would be in the way then.
Ayla, that makes your dad very sad. Ever since then, that vintage jacket right there is currently part of our 30% off sale. It's a steal! Oh really? Huh, maybe I'll go get it then!
Sato Sugar, it'll definitely suit you.
I was able to return to my job at the thrift store. I was happy once again surrounded by my favorite vintage. On my days off, I started hanging out with Ayla more too.
Chocolate banana sounds good, but I want to have the strawberry one too. But if I eat 2 crepes, then I'll definitely be too full, right?
Then why don't we get both? We can share.
Yeah! I have the best brother ever.
I'm starting to feel funny about you calling me your brother, you know?
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Perhaps it was only a matter of time before our relationship was going to turn into something special.